Welcome, Pisces, to your January 28th through February 5th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, let's dig deep in here and see what's going on within the next week. Okay, best message is coming out. Ending this month, tomorrow we do have the new moon and the Chinese New Year where we enter the snake, right? The wood snake is coming in. It's going to be some very interesting energy. If you guys haven't watched the live show, I did put a live show out on that, so you can go straight there to watch how that's going to affect everyone. Okay, so let's see. Best message, please, for the beautiful Pisces. Right now, it's just about getting moderation and feeling like you're going to need a little bit of patience right now. You might be feeling a little impatient, and so it says take a step back and just, settle down, find your patience. Everything's fine, right? So it's really just about how everything's coming together. You might be a little disappointed about some situations that are going on. There's some kind of sudden change that's coming in that you might need to clear some boundaries and have some direct communication. A lot of people are having that direct communication, but we're also in the new moon of Aquarius. So Aquarius does like a lot of communication. Air in general likes to communicate. So we do feel like there's some kind of sudden change, maybe even some upsetness that you are very disappointed with, that could be coming from direct communication. You may need to speak your truth, or you may be getting this information that's going to upset some things. And this is where it says you need to stay balanced and stay patient, right? So it doesn't feel like things are coming exactly the way that you want them at this time. You're still kind of in the waiting game with the with the Temperance. So needing to use some kind of inner resources. It feels like you're in some kind of struggle. You might feel a little defensive when this happens, or somebody around you is playing maybe victim or being very defensive when you speak your truth. Definitely there is, some unexpected delay that is coming, and that's what you're finding out from this tower. And this is why it's saying you need to keep your patience over here. Go into introspective mode, right, to find some answers. Use your, inner guidance, right? It's time to kind of go under the water over here, Pisces, and get that inner guidance and that healing and the things that you need to keep yourself patient and have a better understanding. There does look like there is going to be something that's coming around during February that's going to, wow, it's going to free you up from these mental thoughts that are going around and round and round in your mind about what to do. I do feel like this is where, it's going to allow you to step into that zone of where you feel this is what I've been waiting for. So kind of having this back and forth kind of energy over here, feeling like you're going to be kind of like on a teeter-totter of, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? And then, of course, having this mishap that's coming up with this tower is going to allow you to have a lot of insight about how you're going to fix things, how things are going to work out, trying to reestablish your goal, reestablish things. It feels like you're going to have to go inside and really think about how this is going to play out in the end. Like I said, it does look like you are going to have some kind of excitement coming up. It could be some travel, or you might have someone traveling toward you to give you some kind of message that's going to allow your mind to quiet down. But I feel like it's also going to give you new inspiration and new ideas to how you're going to fix this situation or get past this situation. Okay, so that's very good. Let's see. There's going to be a lot of self-care over here. You might even feel like somebody around you has caused this conflict. They could even be a little self-centered, and you might feel like that was a self-centered thing for them to do. However, it is, right? It's going to be a little different for everybody, but definitely feeling like you're going to have to free yourself from that, from this chaos. But it's also, this chaos is kind of crazy because it is a very big upset. We can see this. It's enough to make that disappointment. But I do feel like that's going to be the point to make that sudden awareness just pop into your head. Okay, so could be definitely dealing with some kind of water sign. Doesn't have to be, but it could be Scorpio, or a Cancer. There's just a lot of upsetness over here in these inner feelings. It's almost like maybe they hurt you. You know, for a lot of you, it's just they really hurt your feelings on this situation. However it is, it's definitely something that really, it definitely hurts. Um, it makes you feel like whatever was going on. If you're dealing with, I'm telling you, if you're dealing with another person, it just makes you feel like they just didn't care. Okay, you have to speak your truth. It doesn't matter if it's the boss, the love, whatever it is, like somebody didn't care. Okay, so there it is, rethinking the ideas. So, yeah, at the very beginning, it's kind of like this chaos and this disruption comes up, and, you might have a little bit of clouded judgment, but as time goes on, right, it's going to have this boom, sudden awareness, especially when you get into that hermit mode. You're going to start thinking things through over here. Just knowing your self worth, um, understanding, right, where your success is and how this wasn't very successful, right? Maybe this is why it's in, the kind of waiting game in some ways. It almost feels like it needs to fix itself, or this isn't what it was supposed to be, so it needs to go this way. It almost feels like you're on this track, but it's pulling you off to like the right. You know what I'm saying? Is pulling you into a new path because it's saying this path is not good for you. I'm shutting this down. So it's almost like you have this big detour sign in front of you, to where it says you can go to you can go to the right now. So it does feel like you're being pulled to the right into this new area of where you're going to get what your passion desires are. If you guys are looking for love, there's a soulmate connection coming in for you, that's right down this line, down this new path. That you could be, I feel like your soul, no matter what, is pulling you that way. Right. But for some of you, it's because you're looking for this soulmate connection and you're being pulled right into that direction of this soulmate. So, and this could be, yeah. But there could be a lot of gossip going around about some situations with whoever you're dealing with. There's some intolerance, but I also feel like you're a little bit, even though you have this beautiful Page of Wands coming in, this discovery, this inspiration, whether it's just a thought or a real person coming through, it does feel like it's going to kind of pull you out of this hermit mode. It's going to pull you out of this isolation that you kind of put yourself into, because now you're going to find that there are other things going around you, things that are making you very happy. So whatever this thought is, whatever this person is going to make you very happy. It's going to push you into that new direction. You're definitely going to know that going to the right, was the way to go, because there's a big detour sign that says, don't jump the sign, guys. This isn't, we're not doing hurdles. This isn't track, okay? Do not jump that and make it a hurdle, right? Don't try to just, no, you don't want to go that way, right? It's got beeping lights. It's got like, stop, go this way. So it's definitely telling you that is not the way. Go this way. And then you're going to find that this is where the speedy action is happening. This is where you're moving up the ladder. This is where you're having quicker ideas, quicker things coming towards you as soon as you go. Detour to the right, to the right. Okay, I don't want you guys, seriously, don't jump that and say, oh, it's just an obstacle on the road, I'll jump it. No, it says detour. That's a dangerous road to be on. Exit immediately, right? No, because where you're going over here has so much more. This is where, like, a new love. There's that soulmate coming in. New love, happy surprises, things that are meant for you, you're being guided that way, right? And like, look, slow and steady wins the race. Look at that. Your horse is like, no, I'm not jumping that. It says, no, don't do it. We're going this way, right? So no, that path is done. You are being pushed to another direction. I like that though, because this direction, is going to put you where you need to be. Okay. For that happy surprise. In the near future, you have success. in the near future, you have success. I love it. And that's because you're being detoured away from this place that no longer serves you. This place, it says, I'm sorry, that's no good, right? Recover and let's move on to the next area. Ooh. Opening up pretty much like a new chapter because you got this whole new road coming. Wow. Okay, guys, until next time, peace and love. Bye bye.